Hello and welcome back to Star Citizen. Today I wanted to take a look at Klesher Rehabilitation Facility and navigating the tunnels. I can't count how many times I've seen in chat someone has complained that they're lost in the tunnels in prison, or they can't find this area for this mission they need to do, or whatnot. So we're going to take a look at the tunnels and how to navigate them, so you should never ever get lost again. Coming from the Habs, you're going to find the central area. Here we are here. And the kiosks that tell you how much time you have remaining are here. What you're going to look for is the mines, the work mines. So we're going to go ahead and go down into the work mines. Fairly simple. There's the office. To the right is the exit. To the left is the entrance. Now the commissary is right there on the left. You can actually buy oxy pens, med pens, food, water, all that stuff. Shouldn't really need it at this point in time. So, whoops. We don't have any contracts, so I can't show that right now. You've got 3 routes in this prison. Route 1, Route 2, and of course, Route 3. So we're going to choose Route 3. I do believe they all go to a depth of 12. And there's a little bit past that if I'm correct, but there are oxygen stations, depth 5, depth 8, and depth 12, just around there somewhere, to help you keep breathing. So that nobody gets confused, I'm going to try to avoid cutting this, but I am going to try to speed it up for a little bit of time. But if you want to skip ahead, I'm going to put timestamps in the description, so knock yourself out. It also doesn't hurt if you keep your eyes open for the Hadnite rocks and mine them as you go. So here is area 1, depth 1. On each number sign on the back is an exit sign, which has a little green light, so you can it'll help you find it. So there's a 1 and there's exit. Fairly simple. So what we're looking for is another number telling us we're headed toward another depth. So since this is area 1, we want to try to find area 2. There's number 2. Oh, and exit on the back. Every number has an exit on the back. Your oxygen is there if you hit F1. So if you're curious how much time you have left, let's see if we can't speed it up a little bit. There should be oxygen kiosks about depth 5, depth 8, and depth 12. Some will be readily apparent, and some of them might take you a little bit to find. Oh, there's an oxygen kiosk. So it's at 100%.
Attention! Attention! Please
Let's go ahead and refill our oxygen. We're only about 10% down.
Let's give them a round
So that should fill us back up to 27 minutes, approximately. That's the level 5 one. Or the depth 5. So here's depth 5. If you ever do want to find an area, there's not 3 exits, there's 2. At least from what I've seen. So you can pick right or left and skirt around the outside. Look down every tunnel until you see a number or an exit sign, depending on which way you're going. Depth 8. Depth 8 should have another kiosk somewhere in it, or close. That's where the kiosk should be, right there in the middle, if you ask me. I don't see it anywhere else. Oh well. So we are headed toward depth 9. Now, I'm not really looking for anything because I only have like a 20-minute sentence left, I think, so it doesn't... I don't really need to. There's the other kiosk for depth 8. Let's go ahead and refill our stuff. Now, I believe depth 5, the kiosk will have 100%. Depth 8 will be a little bit less. Depth 12 will be a little less. I'm not sure the actual percentages, but I do believe that they have a max percentage. So you can actually go to depth 12, complete your mission if you have to do the kiosk there, and go back and out of the mines and not actually run out of air. So now number 12, it's tucked off into one of these tunnels. Here it is. It doesn't have a lot of air. We'll go ahead and fill our stuff anyway. We have 22 minutes left. Or 24. It's a little iffy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But we have 90% or so, 91%. Go ahead and fill it. It looks a little green in that one, doesn't it? And then we'll head out. Before we head back, I did find a map for the mines online. I will link it in the description. Looks fairly accurate. It's for 3.9, so I'm not sure everything's the same or if they changed anything. So take that with a grain of salt. You just have to remember, going back, you're not looking for the number signs, you're looking for the exit signs. And that green glow, the green line around the exit sign, can help. Look for the green.
You have completed your
Oh, here's the
visit
depth
in our
8
facility.
kiosk. Let's go ahead and refill our
We're
air.
extremely proud to have played a role in your rehabilitation and hope that you've used this time to better
My sentence is
yourself
over.
as a human and as a member of civilized society.
Well, here's the depth 5 kiosk. And as you can tell, I don't like to walk past these things without filling my air, just in case, even though I'm full and I'll be fine. Still like to fill it up. And there we go. We are back to the main area of the tunnels. And that's Route 3, which for some reason I end up going down that one a lot more than the other ones. But there's the entrance there. And there's Route 1 over there, Route 2 there, and Route 3 there. And here's the exit. Now, if you're going back there to do a mission or whatever, make sure you throw your rocks into the mineral deposit. This will just help them to shorten your sentence quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna walk through here. Back to the main area. This is where the office is. I do believe you get the first code for the escape through there on the screen. Another video. And we come back to the main area, and normally we check our time, but we're not going to worry about that because we know that I don't have any time left. My sentence is over. So we're going to go to processing.
Attention.
Guy giving the announcement that I'm leaving. And I'm getting ready to leave. Well, folks, looks like I'm out of here. That looks like the end of our little show and tell and end of the video. Thanks, I'll see you next time.